The blood-curdling allegations surrounding Diddy may have yet to touch any one of his friends officially, but make no mistake about it. Anyone who once had a close relationship with the now-disgraced rap mogul is under huge scrutiny. And if there's anyone who's been at the center stage of Sean Combs's entourage, it is without a doubt the powerful duo of Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Now, we're coming fresh off from covering some of the latest and most outrageous allegations against Jehovah in our previous episode. So make sure you go check it out if you haven't already. Trust me, this whole episode will make a lot more sense if you do so. Okay, with that out of the way, let me just walk you through the latest and quite possibly the biggest allegations about Jehovah's Beyoncé. Caught in an online crossfire alongside Jay-Z, Beyoncé's role in the music industry has been getting a lot of attention since Diddy has been locked up. You've probably heard by now, but allegedly, Queen Bee has been terrorizing the music industry for decades. This wild claim is actually the reason why we have the infamous "Thank You Beyoncé" meme, for those of you who were living under a rock for quite some time. The meme suggests that anyone in the music industry, regardless of their preferred genre, has to praise Bee before accepting an award, or straight up apologize to her in the unlikely event of beating her to an award. Just to be on the safer side of things. Now, of course, there isn't any proof of things going wrong or people getting harmed when they don't follow that. But people from around the world seem to have grown very fond of this conspiracy theory, and they're doing their very best to find examples that prove its legitimacy. While those efforts yet to bear any fruit, there's this other allegation that's been getting traction as of late. And it's coming from someone very well known in the industry, Ron Smith, also known as Uncle Ron, one of Sean Combs' former bodyguards. Uncle Ron was living rather peacefully, having parted ways with Diddy a long time ago, but for reasons still unknown. To many, Uncle Ron decided to break his silence regarding his former boss and his questionable entourage quite recently. In a now-deleted TikTok, Uncle Ron took shots at Beyoncé, alleging that she had a problem with drugs. Not only that, but according to the former bodyguard, drugs were the only way to keep the superstar in check. Yeah, Beyoncé is on drugs. She's been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Now, this is definitely not a sentence one would utter easily. And in an ideal world, we would get to hear why Uncle Ron said something like that, only to decide to delete the video where he had this wild claim and whatnot. But guess what? We no longer have that opportunity. Because Uncle Ron is no longer with us. As if there weren't enough rumors and conspiracy theories surrounding his allegations into Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Diddy's former bodyguard was found dead in his home only a week after his latest claims against the power couple. Although the reason of his untimely passing is said to be pneumonia, many chose to not believe this, for obvious reasons. Since Diddy's arrest and Uncle Ron's passing, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are getting hit with new allegations almost every week, and clearly they are not that happy about it. Some even suggested that the duo will soon put an end to their respective careers over these allegations. But since then, their attorney, Alex Spiro, has denied each and every single allegation surrounding his clients, as well as those early retirement rumors. I mean, if they had nothing to do with Diddy's alleged evil empire, it'd be better for us all if they kept doing what they've been successfully doing for decades, right? Before we wrap this one up, I'ma hit you with one other celebrity and his now problematic ties to Sean Combs. And it's someone whose name we almost never heard until recently, in regards to Diddy's downfall. That name is, cue the drumroll please, Meek Mill. Unlike any other name who was previously associated with Diddy and his wild parties, Meek Mill never really had the opportunity to deny his involvement, because in late November, a video of Mill's 27th birthday party was leaked online. And let's just say that this wasn't your average B-Day party. Organized in its entirety by Bad Boy for Life himself, the huge party saw Mill and his beloved friends going wild at the Parisian Palace in Las Vegas. Even though it featured masked dancers and lingerie-wearing women sensually dancing, while others ate sushi off of naked models laying on tables. This wasn't even the wildest thing about the party. Not by a long shot. According to Daily Mail, who's got in contact with the then manager of the establishment, Jason Haight, there was a lot more shady stuff going on at the party. There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers and marble floors. That does not sound like a full-fledged freak-off, but I think we're not that far from it. Facing a growing number of questions after the video surfaced online, Mill didn't waste any time to respond. But the way he did it was a bit questionable. According to the Philly native rapper, what's been said about him online was proof that there was a war on black men. None of these publications are owned by black men posting things to destroy the names and brands of the culture. I'ma stand on this, I know it's somebody behind this. I'ma start a war behind it too when I find out. Well, I guess that's one way to fend off heat. We'll see if it'll work the way Mill wanted.